Fabio Wardley, from white-collar unknown to world champion. In boxing, greatness usually follows a familiar path: Olympic pedigree, amateur championships, years of experience. But every now and then, someone breaks the mold. No amateur background, no national titles, no traditional route. And yet, they still rise. This is the story of Fabio Wardley, a fighter who went from white-collar boxing to knocking out world champions and standing at the top of the heavyweight division. Early life and unconventional beginnings. Born in Ipswich, England, Fabio Wardley didn't grow up as a boxing prodigy. Unlike many elite fighters, he never had an amateur career, something almost unheard of at the highest level of boxing. Instead, he started in white-collar boxing, unlicensed bouts designed for beginners. And here's the key detail. He had just 4 white-collar fights before turning professional. No Olympic system, no national team. Just raw power and belief. That's where people began to notice something different. Wardley had natural punching power, the kind you can't teach. Turning professional an early career. Wardley turned professional under the guidance of heavyweight contender Dillian Whyte. And from the very beginning, he made a statement. Knockout after knockout after knockout. By early in his career, one thing became clear. This wasn't just a novelty story. This was a serious heavyweight contender. He won the English heavyweight title in 2020. Then climbed to British level. Then Commonwealth level. By this stage, his record was stacked with knockouts. 19 KOs and 20 wins. But critics still questioned him. He hasn't fought anyone elite. He's inexperienced. He'll get exposed. Wardley's response: keep knocking people out. British breakthrough. The turning point came in 2022. Wardley faced Nathan Gorman for the British heavyweight title. And he didn't just win. He dominated, dropping Gorman multiple times before stopping him. Then came the grudge match with David Adeleye. A heated rivalry. Trash talk. And real tension. Wardley ended it emphatically, TKO victory. But the biggest test: Frazer Clarke. Their first fight. A brutal war. A draw. Blood everywhere. Then the rematch. Wardley destroyed Clarke in 1 round, leaving him with serious injuries and a shocking knockout. At that moment, people stopped doubting. World-level rise. Now, Wardley wasn't just domestic level. He was entering the global stage. First came Justice Hooney. And this fight showed something new. Wardley was losing. Outboxed for 9 rounds. Then suddenly, boom. A 10th round knockout comeback win. That told the world something important. Wardley isn't just powerful. He's dangerous at any moment. Earning himself the vacant WBA interim title. Adeleye versus Joseph Parker. Then came the fight that changed everything. Joseph Parker, former world champion. Experienced, durable, proven. Many believed this would expose Wardley. Instead, it became his defining victory. Fight breakdown. Parker started strong, using experience and size advantage. Momentum swung back and forth. Both fighters landed heavy shots. Wardley showed resilience, something critics questioned. Then in round 11, he hurt Parker, pinned him against the ropes, unleashed a barrage, and forced the stoppage. TKO victory. How big was this? Beat a former world champion. Won the WBO interim title. Proved he belongs at the elite. Soon after, when Oleksandr Usyk vacated the belt, Wardley became WBO heavyweight world champion. From white-collar boxing to world champion. Achievements. Let's break down everything Wardley has achieved. WBO heavyweight world champion. WBO interim champion, British heavyweight champion, Commonwealth champion, English champion. Record: 20 wins, 0 losses, 1 draw. 19 knockouts. One of the highest KO ratios in heavyweight boxing. Next fight, Daniel Dubois. Now comes his biggest test yet. An all-British showdown with Daniel Dubois. Fight analysis. Dubois brings more experience, elite-level fights, huge knockout power, wins over top fighters like Anthony Joshua. Wardley brings momentum, confidence, unpredictability, fight-changing power. Both men have massive KO ratios, around 95% combined. Key questions: can Wardley handle Dubois' pressure? Can Dubois deal with Wardley's power? Who breaks first? This fight could define the future of British heavyweight boxing. The future. If Wardley wins, he enters the elite. Potential fights with Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk. Even unification bouts are on the table. But if he loses, questions return. Was it too soon? Was the rise too fast? Fabio Wardley's story is different. No amateur background. No traditional path. Just power, opportunity, and belief. From white-collar boxing to world champion. And his story, it's far from over.